Happy Halloween, English speakers. Jesse here from Sweed Academy, helping you or your students get to the next level in their English. And we're going to be working with a listening lesson today about Halloween. Just a reminder, if you're new to the channel, then consider subscribing and clicking the bell so you can be notified every time I upload a lesson. And you can also check out up here other types of lessons that I offer to see if you're still interested. But let's go on to the Halloween lesson. You can follow the link below to sweetacademy.com for the lesson and the answers. And I'll also have the video, the listening video on there as well. But first, let's pre-teach some vocabulary that you'll find useful in the video. So to go trick-or-treating, to go trick-or-treating. To go trick-or-treating, notice the verb go. And the pronunciation for these, they kind of go together. Tricker. Tricker. It's kind of like a person who tricks, right? Tricker. Trick-or-treating. Go trick-or-treating. If you're a student, repeat after me. Go trick-or-treating. And this is the tradition when kids dress up in costumes and go door to door, say trick or treat, and they get candy. Well, from the nice adults. Go trick or treating. Next, bobbing for apples. If you're a student, repeat after me. Bobbing for apples. Bobbing for apples. This is the game for kids typically when there's a bucket full of apples and it's filled with water, and they have to use their mouth and their face to put it into the bucket and try to grab an apple with your mouth. Bobbing for apples. The next thing you might hear is parades. Parades. Parades are a tradition in some towns and some cities for Halloween, and it's a parade where you have people in costumes, right? Halloween parade. We also have a Thanksgiving Day parade, Christmas parades, right? It's the line of people like a party walking down the street. Next, a doorstep. This is the space in front of the door, especially in American homes because we have more houses, and just this space in front of the door is called a doorstep. It's where the three little birds are perched on your doorstep. Next, and finally, the eve. The eve of a day is simply the day before. You know some of the most common eves? Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, right? These are the most popular eves you've probably heard about. So the eve of something, you'll hear that in the video. So open up a new tab if you're on your phone or your computer. Open up a new tab and listen. Well, if you're on a computer, open up a new tab and listen to the video. It's from the History Channel. Did you know? That's what it's called. Or bet you didn't know. That's what it's called. And listen to the video and answer the questions. Number 1, how old is the Halloween tradition? Number 2, fill in the blank of the evolution of the Halloween tradition, right? According to the video, it started in a day called Samhain. It's pronounced Samhain. Then it was something else, and then what we know as Halloween. Number 3, this is probably the most difficult question, but it's not that difficult. Why did people originally wear masks on this day? Number 4, what was when poor people would pray for people's dead relatives in exchange for food? What was this called? And number 5, how much do Americans spend on Halloween each year? You'll have 2 different answers actually. So mark each answer down. There's 2 and a reason for both. And the bonus question, what's the most commercialized holiday in the United States? But I want to know what the most commercialized holiday in your country is. And if you're in a class, this is something to talk about in your class and tell your teacher. If you're not in a class, then write in the comments below what your country is and what's the most commercialized holiday in the country. So this is your assignment. Again, if you want the answers, go click the link below to Sweed Academy and check those out. If you like this video even a little bit, then consider subscribing again and clicking the bell. If you're still unsure, right below the orange screen, there's another video for you to click and watch to see if it's useful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Boo.